Hey guys, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel with your boy Titus. It's been a long time. I say that a lot. Yeah, it's been a long time. So, we're gonna play some more Master Duel today. Same as always, get some matches in online and stuff. You know how it is. Right, there's a new festival going on right now. Maybe we'll look at that later. Let's see. Some notifications. Regarding Night Assailant, that's so specific. Okay, let's do some dueling. Let's just borrow a deck. We have 0 out of 2 fulfilled conditions in this VS true. Hey, it's the loss. How's it going? Try this deck out. Why not? Why not? We'll try this deck out. Are you using the loners right now? I don't have a deck. Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? What's up, Ginkgo? Yeah, I'm using the loner deck right now. I didn't put together a deck for this. Also, wow, my frame rate is dropping like really, really badly in spikes for no reason. For a point, it costs like not all too much to craft a deck, though. That is true. I don't know. I guess I just didn't like put together a deck really. Maybe I'll put one together after this duel. Iron Chain Repairment. Oh, is this dude running Chain Burn? Draw. When this card destroys a monster or battle, inflict 300 damage. Once return special summon on level 4 lower Iron Chain monster. Okay. Let's see. I haven't seen a lot of these cards before. We'll play this guy. And we'll set this. And I'll end the turn. So holy crap! I do not know why the frame rate is dropping so badly. I apologize for that. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. See, no. Similar issue was a memory glitch. Weird. Alright, let me try this. I lowered the bitrate control a little bit. Let's see if that helps at all. I'd rather not restart, but might have to. Anything running in the background, Task Manager. Good point. Good point. Alright, Dread Dragon's effect. Okay. Sometimes desktop Windows Manager doesn't like delete memory files as it's functioning, which needs a restart. Ah. Yeah, I'll check that after this duel. Okay. Play you. It doesn't seem like it's buffering as much, which is good. You know, it doesn't help at all that I was dumb and at the end of my opponent's main phase I didn't activate my spell card. Which I should have. But like a nonce, I didn't. Now he's bringing his monster back. Okay. It's probably gonna use that guy's effect. Yeah. It'd be like that. Paleozoic Dino Mistus. What's the point of that? You got rid of Iron Chain Snake for nothing. Why would you do that? That was like a huge misplay. Why would you do something like that? Well, I should activate this. Oh. Dang it. That... okay. That's fine, that's fine. We'll do this. Of course, they got another trap. Alright, I'll do this. It's kind of weird, champ, not gonna lie. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Activate the effect. I remember when I was like 12 or 13, I had a Dragoonity starter deck. That shit was so cool. Since MST is like at 3 this format, yeah, really. You can target one level 4 lower wind dragon or winged beast monster in your graveyard, so just summon its effect. There's so much tradition, man. When this comes. Okay. I'm gonna activate its effects. What do I have in the link? Nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, with MST at 3, I don't know why they did that. Kind of weird, to be honest. It seems like the lags dropped for now, which is good. If it could stay like that for the rest of the stream, that would be great. Yeah, I always forget to restart my computer before a stream, honestly. I'm really terrible about that. I'll only, like, restart my computer, like, once every week. If that. Ray of Destruction. Summon Masked Dragon. Let's see, this card is sent to the graveyard. You can target. What's this do? Okay, we'll go with this. Dino's overpowered, SMH. Yo, what's up? What's up, Astive guy? Use Dragoonity power. Yes, I would like to use its effect. I would like to bring back my card, please. Speaking of Dinos, tried to make a Jirac deck in this format. How'd it work? Play you face down. Iron Chain Snake again, huh? Didn't go super well. The Dino Field spell is R, but that's literally the only good Dino support that's not locked behind SR or higher. Oof. Actually been playing very little Master Duel. Been playing Duel Links, and you can obtain the OG Dark Magician Blue Eyes White Dragon cards. Yeah, I played Duel Links a lot on this Twitch channel, like back before Master Duel was released, but Master Duel's kind of replaced it. I don't know, maybe if Master Duel ever goes down or something, I'll go back to Duel Links, but I mean, Duel Links has its own charm. Low-key bullshit, because I remember when all the old Dino support was pack filler. Yeah, true. Oh wow, this dude just passed. That's a hell of a bad hand. They have the 150 download celebration in Duel Links right now. Oh, okay. 2 new characters. What are the 2 new characters? Dark Side of Dimension Bakura and Sora from Arc V. I'll be honest, I don't really care about either of those characters. Wow, I really misplayed. I should not have put it there. I should have put it there. I am not a smart man. Oh, Titus. Titus. I'm surprised they haven't added in just Merrick into Duel Links yet. Like, not like Yami Merrick, actual Merrick. I don't know, it just seems like kind of an obvious choice that they haven't put in yet. Do they have Gravekeepers yet? They have most of the Gravekeepers in Duel Links, I believe, yeah. Another Iron Chain Repairman. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna bring back Snake. Yeah. And like regular Bakura. That's true, huh? Regular Bakura isn't in it. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Ring of Destruction. I don't want your Iron Snake effect to go off. Ah. Also, it occurs to me that, oh, it went off anyway. Cool. It occurs to me that, the camera is picking up my mouth movement badly. Like, it's at a lag. You guys can still hear me, though, properly, right? Because that would be really bad. I can deal with the lag on the camera. Yes? Okay, good. I can deal with the lag on the camera, but I can't deal with lag on my my voice, actually. Summon Armed Dragon. This will finish you. I'm surprised the guy didn't surrender. Yep. You don't get gems if you surrender. True. True. Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, give me 1 second. I'm gonna reload VTube Studio. See if I can get the camera working better. Give me just a minute. Da 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 da. Check chat task manager too. Good point. I should also do that. Da 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 da. I hate having to put in my password every time I try and open up VTube Studio because for some reason VTube Studio doesn't believe it's me every time I try and use it. Don't mind the loading screen on the camera. Out of here. Alright, there we go. It seems a little bit better now. Still a slight lag, but I checked task manager. Let's see. Task manager. What's running? Master Duel and VTube Studios. OBS. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I guess this might be... Yeah, this might do it. Yeah, let me try ending this, see if it fixes anything. I have Discord running in the back. It's probably why I'm having so much trouble. Anything running high? No, not really. But it seems like it's better now. Huh. Let's just do one more check. Nah, I think that's about it. Alright, you take care, Ginkgo. Thanks for the advice. I think it fixed it. Or at least it made it a lot better. Let's do a couple more duels for the NR Rarity Festival. Dr. Evil. Yeah, no more dropped frames. Fortunately, it seems my camera is still lagging. That is incredibly unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Let's see, we'll set. We'll set. I'll summon this in attack mode. And turn. Alright, what do they got? Yeah, apologies on about the lag on the camera, but it seems like that's just what it's gonna be for this stream. MST on the void trap hole. Understandable. Unfortunate, but understandable. Alright, what else do they have? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yellow gadget. Okay. Okay, cool. Battle phase. Not that I can do about that. Gonna go ahead and activate MST. Get rid of the first card they played. Ring of Destruction. Okay, good. It's a good card to get rid of. Yo, what's up, Don't Know 264? Welcome on in. We are playing some of the normal, rare, the normal and rare event in Master Duel right now. Apologies in advance for the lagging camera. My camera's just lagging today for some reason. Red gadget. All right, now he's gonna get. What is it? Yellow gadget he gets from that? Yeah, yellow gadget. Okay, hit me, bro. Hit me for the 1300. No, that's fine. He can hit me. Okay. Now go to main phase 2. Another card face down. I'll activate Arm Dragon Flash. 1300 damage, game lost. True. Very true. Alright, assuming he doesn't have something that can nullify this. Alright, let's see. Play Arm Dragon level 3, the vanilla one. Alright, turn passes to me. I draw. Standby phase goes off. Arm Dragon level 3's effect. I get an Arm Dragon level 5. Okay. Gonna activate Quill Pen of Goldos. Target these 2 cards in my graveyard. And we'll target the back row. Ring of Destruction, huh? That is incredibly unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate. Huh. Well, not much I can do about that. I think I just lost. Green gadget. Now I get, say, red gadget. Yep. Take 1300 damage, you lose. Don't make the rules. If this guy doesn't summon something else this turn, I should be fine for one more turn at least. We'll see. That's okay, bro. Take your time. Take your time to make your move, bro. Take your time. Making me yawn from all the waiting. Gemnite Pearl. Okay. Yeah. 2600 damage. That is a lot. I am at a huge disadvantage here, and honestly, there is not much I think in my deck that could turn this duel around, if I'm being honest. Draw. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do except do this. That's all I got, unfortunately. Compulsory evacuation. Okay, yeah, game's over. All right, guys. Now we're gonna see if this guy is BM or not. If he doesn't immediately attack me for game, it's BM. Okay, good. He's not BMing. All right, fair enough, man. I got outplayed pretty bad on that one. All right, I'm done playing the trial deck. We're gonna play standard with my actual deck. Let's see if I can make it to silver today. Or not silver, was it platinum or whatever? The one above where I'm at? I honestly can't even tell if I'm gold or bronze right now. I think I'm gold. I should be. I don't think it's been that long since the last time I played. I would have ranked down that much. Okay, this is already a great hand. This is a fantastic hand right off the bat. Toon Kingdom? Yo! We're fighting a Toon player? Oh, that is so based. Toon Gemini Elf. Dodo. Alright, let's see here. So activate Fossil Dig. Gonna go ahead and add another Miscellaneousaurus. Actually, no. We're gonna add the baby Ceratosaurus. Play Soul Eating Oviraptor. Activate its effect. Get Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, add it to the hand. Play a card face down. And we'll end the turn. Hopefully that discourages him from attacking. Hey, that's okay, man. You take your time. The Master Duel game, like the engine on Master Duel, really likes to lag sometimes. Direct attack. Okay. Discard a random card from my hand. Oh, that is bad. Baby, okay, it could have been worse. That is incredibly unfortunate, but it could have been worse. Alright. Draw? Perfect. Alright. We'll activate Miscellaneousaurus' effect. Discard it. My monsters can no longer be affected during the main phase by effects. Then we'll special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Remove those two from play. Here comes the boy! We'll summon Soul Eating Oviraptor again. Activate Oviraptor's effect. Add Baby Ceratosaurus to my hand. Activate Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect. By destroying Baby Ceratosaurus, his monster's flipped face down. Baby Ceratosaurus' effect, I can special summon a monster from my deck. Let's see. Summon Giant Rex. In attack mode. Then we're gonna do this. We'll use Giant Rex and one of our Soul Eating Oviraptors to Xyz summon. Tornado Dragon. Activate Tornado Dragon's effect. Discard one of its overlay units to destroy Toon World. Toon Kingdom, whatever. And now we battle! Okay, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno attacks. It automatically destroys it and deals 1,000 damage because it's in face-down defense position. Overraptor. And Tornado Dragon goes in. Boom, they're down to 3,100 life points, just like that. Enter. It's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that easy. We call that skill. I'm not actually that good at this game. I'm not actually that good at this game. Don't tell anybody. Toon Table of Contents. That's fine. Go ahead. You go ahead and use that. Another Toon Kingdom. So many people will say what I like about Titus is just how humble he is. That kind of humility goes a long way. While you're over here yelling all skill bitches. It's true, it's true! I'm gonna go ahead and use Tornado Dragon's effect. Detach another Xyz overlay. Materia, whatever. Destroy the Toon Kingdom he got. Alright, he's still got 4 cards in hand. He can still pull something off. Which is why I have Solemn Judgment face down. Toon Cyber Dragon. I'm gonna go ahead and Solemn Judgment that. No monster for you, sorry. Oh, he summoned out something else. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I'll destroy the monster in my hand. Just flip it face down defense mode. End phase. Good. Alright. I negated everything he had. Draw? We don't need a second Conductor Tyranno out on the field. We'll leave that for the hand for now. I have a feeling this is going to be the end of it anyway. Alright, attack. Automatically destroyed, deal 1,000. And Tornado Dragon attacks for game. GG. GG. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I don't know why the loading screen in particular is so laggy. Aw, geez. Frames are dropping again. I am more than okay with going second. Surely dropping because they're so terrified by your declared omnipotent prowess. I am not omnipotent. By any means. Not the worst hand ever. Although it's not ideal. Like at all. Damn, this man said I'll play one pass. I respect that. Lightning Storm. Activate Terraforming. Bring in Lost World. Turn end. Bro, they ended again? Dang, we both bricked. Okay. Alright, I'm really big brain. Check this shit out, guys. Check this shit out. Alright. Discard a miscellaneous source for its effect. Then I summon. Wait a minute. Actually, this might be better. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Summon you? That or their trap card is super troll and they're warning you to feel arrogant, so it has the most effect when they pop it on you. That's true. It could be. They probably just want me to make my move first so they can make their move as a counter before they set up. Alright. Cancel. Alright. We'll use Adam-Adorned Archosaur to link summon Linkuriboh. Look at him. Adorable. And now that we have two monsters removed in the graveyard, we can remove them from play. Well, they have to be dinosaur monsters specifically, but you know. And now we can special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, the boy himself. Solemn Judgment. Well, it really do be like that. Alright, attack with Linkuriboh. Attack with Linkuriboh. We'll set. And we'll pass. Well, they had a trap ready for sure. And they ended their turn again! Seems like they did more harm to themselves than good in the short term. Yeah, if they had a counter ready, then it would make sense, but they don't, so... I do not know what this person's end goal is. Well, I have nothing in my hand I can use right now, so we're gonna attack again with Link Karibo. Yep, 300 damage. Let's go. Link Karibo beatdown. Guys, I have them on a 12-turn clock. If they do nothing for 12 turns, game's over. Okay, surely they have something. Okay, the card face down. Draw? That is gonna do me absolutely no good with a player who's not doing anything. I literally cannot do anything. And just like that, they stopped the 12-turn clock. It was that simple. They overcame it somehow. Scapegoat. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and activate Maxi. Every time they special summon a monster, I get to draw a card. Uh-huh. Maxi, let me draw a card. Okay. Oh. Alright. Link summoning. Oh, Crystron. Alright, I get to draw another card. I'm gonna activate Nibiru's effect. Oh my god, and they activate their Maxi. Absolutely big brained. Absolutely big brained. Alright, we'll play Nibiru here. This is such a troll match. I know, right? And we'll give you the token right there. Alright, Christian Halabrabrabrabra's effect activates. They summon another monster. You know what that means? I get another card! Sky Striker airspace. Raigeki! That's silly. Alright, this is funny. Harpy's Feather Duster! Alright, I am gonna do something about that. Alright, card effect activates. Oh, another monster. You know what that means? I get another card. Triple tactics talent. Draw 2 cards. No, you know what? Keep special summoning monsters. Let me keep drawing cards. Go ahead. Go ahead. Another monster. Okay, yeah, link summon. Okay, cool. Thank you for the card. Another card. People in Master Duel don't know how to end their turn. Another link summon. Mm-hmm. It is pretty strong, I will give you that. It's just bonkers at this point. I guarantee you they're not done. I guarantee you they have a way to end me this turn. Yep. Mm-hmm. And a card face down. 2 cards face down. 3 cards face down. I see. Naruhodo. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and activate our Ash Blossom. Negate that. No effect for you. Sorry. I think you activated enough effects for this turn, young lady. Let's see. Okay, I know what to do. First, let's activate Pot of Prosperity. Okay, we'll get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Alright, what cards do we get to work with? Alright, Miscellaneousaurus. Giant Rex, okay. Ash Blossom. Fossil Dig. Soul Eating Oviraptor. I want the Miscellaneousaurus. Does not matter which order they go back. Gonna activate Lightning Storm to destroy all their spells and traps. Activate a Maxi. Because he's gonna special summon. Might as well get another card off of it. Okay. Oh, I guess it didn't work. That's unfortunate. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use Forbidden Chalice. We'll use it on Access Code Talker. Its effects are now negated. That's better. We're gonna special summon Dino Wrestler Pancratops. Let's see. We'll go ahead and activate Pancratops' effect. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of Access Code Talker. You have a Sky Striker deck but can't use it? Yeah. It seems like a complicated deck. Then we're gonna activate Lost World. All monsters on the field that aren't dinosaurs, their attack and defense go down by 500. Alright, now we're gonna use Fossil Dig. Let's go ahead and add Baby Ceratosaurus to our hand. We're gonna activate Miscellaneousaurus' effect. Discard it. No effects against my dinos. We're gonna summon Soul Eating Oviraptor. Oviraptor's effect will activate. And we're also gonna activate Lost World's effect. Everything has the same amount of attack, it's all based on its magic abilities. Yeah, like it's really focused around the spell cards. There you go, you get a token. And now you can't affect me with your effects. We'll pick Giant Rex. And we'll go ahead and send him to the graveyard. And now, we're going to remove from play Giant Rex and Baby Pterodon. So I can special summon my other Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Giant Rex's effect lets me special summon it when it's removed from play. This is so convoluted. Listen, they're the one who want to play the heavy combo deck, and they let me draw like 10 cards. Like, alright, I'm playing their own game back at them. Oh, they surrendered, okay. They knew they lost. Fair enough. I mean you were both so convoluted? I mean, I only had a ton of okay, here's the thing. My combo was only so long because they had so many cards out on the field that were so powerful, and they happened to give me a ton of cards. So I had everything I needed to take them out. But I had to do it bit by bit, and it took forever because of the lag on the server. Alright, rake up. Nice. Like, I only had so many cards to play because they would not stop playing cards and giving me more cards because of Max C. That was entirely on them. Looks like this is a Korean player? Please. Yep, second. Let's go. Let's see. Yep, Ash Blossom that. Man, the stream has been lagging today. I do apologize again about that. I'm gonna have to restart my computer once this, in a little while to make sure that this doesn't happen again. I'm gonna have to remember to do that from now on. Restart my computer before I start a stream. Juicy Booty Top is now following. Thank you very much, Juicy Booty Top, for the follow. Welcome on in. We're playing some Master Duel today. Also, I have never played against this archetype, so I have no idea what to expect. Alright. Draw. Wonder how dinosaur players feel about Nibiru. I run a Nibiru in my deck, actually. Expect convolution. I run one Nibiru in my deck. I actually used it against the last player we went up against. Alright, we're gonna activate Pot of Prosperity. Get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yeah, I don't really mind Nibiru. I mean, it's an asteroid and all, but that asteroid thing, it happened like 65 million years ago, you know? It's water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, what cards do I have right now? Huh. Do I have anything that can... That's true. Huh. We'll go with this. I know, absolutely wild. I'm picking a trap card. Alright, we'll activate Fossil Dig. I want Miscellaneousaurus. Actually, no. I want Baby Ceresaurus. Soul Eating Oviraptor. Activate its effect. Ah, that's where the negate's gonna come from. I see where you're going. Okay. That's fine. We'll activate double evolution pill. We'll banish Baby Ceresaurus and Ash Blossom. We'll bring out the big lad. This is not the ideal way to get him out, but, you know, do what you gotta do. And we'll attack. What is this? Ah. Mutual destruction. That is unfortunate. Yep, it be like that. We'll set 2 and pass. Not much we could have done about that. I mean, I guess I could have activated Infinite Impermanence to get rid of its effect beforehand, but I mean, I didn't know what he was gonna do. I didn't know what he was gonna negate. It just be like that, you know? Frames, stop dropping! T-set and pass. Okay. Draw. Someday you'll have to actually teach you how you're supposed to build decks. Yours are literal decks that are nearly 100% comprised of cards which come from the respective packs with a handful of general purpose. Ah. I mean, to be honest with you, I have a friend who's really into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! And they helped me put together this deck. On top of looking at some like lists online of like deck lists. Like if you pick an archetype or play style you want to play and you look up deck lists online for that, usually you can get a pretty good idea of what to put in a deck. And you could tech out stuff based on how you feel about it. Works for AI, but you also don't go into player matches. That's true. That's true. Yeah, because, I mean, honestly, for me, like... when I play, like, most Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't usually play against other people. I only play against other people in Master Duel. For the most part, when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, in games where it's, like... Because there are a lot of games that are, like, single-player. Like, where there's single-player campaigns and stuff. I'll usually just build, like a deck that feels more like a deck you would build as a kid on the playground, you know? Just, like, put in what cards you like. And it's kind of jank, and the deck itself isn't actually all that good, but you run it like that. Oh, he destroyed my card. I think this person might win, actually. There's a strong chance that they will win. Okay. I'm gonna activate Lost Wind. Your stats, they are split in half and your ability is gone. No ability for you. Our boy Titus, all skills, bitches. The dinosaur losing never. I lose sometimes. Alright, if I could draw my other ultimate Tyranno, that would be really great. That would be so bait. Oh, that's almost as good. That's almost as good. Special summon Dino Wrestler Pankeratops. Pankeratops. I never remember how to say the name. How do you special summon it with no other cards, though? Don't you need those? This card's effect is that if they have monsters on the field and I don't, I can. If they have more monsters than I do, I can special summon it for free. That's why it let me do that. Activate Pankeratops' effect. Goodbye. Oh, right, its effect was negated in the first place. I'm an idiot. Oh, dude, I just misplayed the hell out of that. I just misplayed the hell out of that. I have no one to blame but myself for losing now. I have no one to blame. This dude used my own monster. That's some BM. It's got a lot of nerve. Activate Lost Wind in the graveyard. Well, this is gonna hurt. They're gonna do 6,300 damage. I'll have 1,700 left. If I don't draw, like, the biggest top deck of all time, this game's over. Fossil Dig. That is not at all what's gonna save me this game. We'll try. I mean, we'll play it out regardless, but I'm not winning this duel. I lost. Yeah, he negated it. Alright, we'll activate Lost Wind then. Negate his negate. Hopefully this works. Yeah, it worked! Oh, that's so based! Okay, we have a shot now. Summon? Activate the effect. The lad himself. Add him to my hand, yes. Your effect is negated, it won't work. Let's battle. Attack. And he can keep attacking. I have no idea how we managed to pull a win out of this, but I think we just did. And they surrendered before I could deal the finishing blow. But you know what? That was crazy. I had no right to win that duel, and yet I pulled one out anyway. That was insane. Let's do another one. I had no business winning that duel, guys. I think this person's name is Hayahina. Hayahina. Wow, that sure is a hand that I have. All skills, huh? I mean... yeah, I guess. Dogmatica Ecclesia. I've never seen these cards before. Huh. Two cards face down. 3 cards face down, huh? Well, alright. Dodo. We're gonna special Pankratops. Alright, then we're gonna summon Animadord. Activate its effect. Oh, what's this? Target one amazement monster you control or one face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip this card to it. Activate the following effect based on... Your opponent, add one amazement monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send this card to the graveyard. Okay. So they're getting a card out of this. Oh, right. I forgot about its effect. I'm so dumb. Wow, I misplayed the hell out of that. Alright, cool. Wow, I'm such a good player. Okay. Well, summon the one from my deck. Oh, what's this? Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Send one monster with an equal or higher attack from your extra deck to the graveyard. And if you do, destroy it. Until the end of your next turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. I don't know why you want to destroy it, but I'm going to activate the effect to get something out of it if you're going to destroy it. Alright, you gain nothing now. What's this? Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field, but its effects are negated. Then you can banish one monster from both players' fields. Oh, I don't like that. Well, I'm just fucked. There's nothing I can do about that. This is one reason you really don't feel like going into player matches. It's hard enough to understand the decks you use, and having to learn the rest of them on the fly would be confusing. The blonde runs too deep. He stole your alligator. Yeah. Nothing I can do about it. Literally outplayed every single thing I had. There was nothing I could do. Oh, it's another Invoker. It's the same deck we fought before. So boring. Stealing is 0 attack. Well, the reason they stole it is because their card let them steal a monster from my graveyard, and then it would destroy one monster on my field of the same type. So they did that to destroy my big dinosaur guy. It makes sense why they did it. Alright, draw. Wow, I have, like, nothing to work with here. I have this. That's about it. We'll destroy Baby Ceratosaurus, and we'll destroy Animadord Archosaur. Okay, you're back. What have you missed? I pulled out a bunch of wins I really had no right winning, and I think I'm about to lose again, so we'll see if I can pull out a win out of my ass again. Alright, Baby Ceratosaurus' effect. I will special summon Soul Eating Oviraptor. Activate Oviraptor's effect. We'll add Baby Ceratosaurus to the hand. I will banish my 2 dinosaurs. So that I can special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno! Activate Tyranno's effect. Wait, they surrendered? Why would they surrender? What? Why would they surrender? Like, even if I had my monster on the field, I wouldn't have done game. Did they just have nothing in their hand? That's the only reason I could think of. Like, why else would they do that? Why did they surrender? They didn't have to. They still could have won. Like, just because I showed the slightest bit of making a comeback, they just gave up? That was weird. That was really weird. Alright, let's do another duel. Oh, this guy's got Dark Magician. And that's Korean. I can't read Korean. Alright, cool. We got matching fields. Well, almost. The graveyard and remove from play zone don't match up, but yeah, that is what it is. Card of Consonants. Bingo machine. Is this a Blue Eyes deck? Ugh. Bro, I hate Blue Eyes decks. All my homies hate Blue Eyes decks. I'm so tired of Blue Eyes. I'm so sick and tired of Blue Eyes. He'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna win. Oh, now he played a card. I'm gonna lose and surrender now. Yeah, seriously. Like, they could have won still. That move really did not make any sense. Pot of Prosperity. How many cards do I wish to banish? 6 cards. Give me Ultimate Tyranno or Soul Eating Oviraptor off the top, please. That would be nice. This is why you say you should destroy it, and the only way to destroy Blue Eyes is with the immortal power of Junk Eyes Trash Dragon. You know, one of these days that card is gonna get made into a card, and I'm gonna have to play it. Okay, good. I got Ultimate. Add that to the hand. And we will take the rest. Does not matter the order, because we're about to mix it up again. Activate Miscellaneous Saurus's effect. Summon Animadorned Archosaur. Archosaur's effect activates. We'll destroy Baby Ceresaurus to add a double evolution pill to our hand. And because I destroyed Baby Ceresaurus for an effect, I can special summon a monster. The only dragon where you have to be careful it flies overhead because a toaster or something may fall loose and smack you on the head. I mean, the other dragons could just, like, poop. I will special summon Oviraptor in attack mode. I will activate Oviraptor's effect. After that duel, is it possible you can do it? Yeah, sure, I can do one duel. I don't mind. No, Giant Rex to the graveyard. I'll activate Lost World. I'll use these two monsters, remove them from play. So I can special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Activate Giant Rex's effect. When it's removed from play, I can special summon it. Activate Lost World's effect. They get a token, and now they can't affect my monsters. And now I play Giant Rex in attack mode. I'll use Archosaur to Link Summon into Link Karibo. Then I'll activate Conductor Tyranno's effect. Convolution engage. I'll destroy Giant Rex. And his monster's flipped into defense mode. I'll play a card face down. And now I can battle. And then like summon into Burrito. Yeah. Attack the face down, automatically take 1,000 damage. And it's destroyed. Oh, it's 500 because of Pot of Prosperity, right. All damage this turn is going to be split in half. Forgot about that. Oviraptor attacks for 900. And with that, I end my turn. That was one hell of a turn. Alright, what's the Blue Eyes player got? Trade in, discard a level 8 to draw 2 cards. Alright. Oh, he's summoning Blue Eyes Alternative. Shame about Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Destroy Soul Eating Oviraptor. It goes to defense mode before its effect can activate. And they end their turn. Perfect. Draw. Perfect. Activate Pot of Prosperity. Another 6 cards. Is Duel Pass gonna end in 8 days? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Didn't get a single point because it only goes up in player matches. That's true. I'll get Fossil Dig. Does not matter the order I return these in. Activate Fossil Dig. We'll get Soul Eating Oviraptor. We'll summon Soul Eating Oviraptor in attack mode. The effect of Oviraptor effect activates. And the effect of Lost World activates. Same combo as last time. They get a token and can't affect my monsters with effects. And I get to add a monster to my hand. I'll choose Baby Sarasaurus. And now we battle. I'll attack his face down Alternative Eyes White Dragon. Automatically destroyed, 500 points of damage. Attack the token. Same thing. Automatically destroyed, 500 points of damage. Soul Eating Oviraptor will attack for 900 damage. And we'll end our turn. Also, to anyone wondering why Linkuriboh's on the field, it gets another dinosaur in the graveyard, which is good for me. And also, I can use it to negate an attack from the opponent, so. Card face down, okay. Oh, is he gonna summon another Blue Eyes alternative? He is. Alright, time for Ultimate Conductor again. Destroy Baby Sarasaurus in the hand. It goes face down. Baby Sarasaurus' effect activates. I can special summon a monster. Is it just a damn hand of Blue Eyes White Dragons? That's all the Blue Eyes deck does. It just spams out Blue Eyes. It just sums out different forms of Blue Eyes. I'll bring out a Baby Sarasaurus. Yo, Andy, raiding with the party of 6. How's it going, man? Thanks so much for the raid. I see you had a good stream. Activate the effect of Lost World. Because I summoned a dinosaur monster, they get another dinosaur token on their field. How goes Yu-Gi-Oh? Bro, I haven't lost. I've only lost one duel, and it was not using my deck. I've won like 2 duels in a row that I literally should have lost, but the opponent just like gave up. Like, it's ridiculous. Rate of 6 million? Seriously. Alright, do they have a response to what I just did? Yo, Andy, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Oh, he sacrificed his alternative to bring out a regular Blue Eyes. I see, I see. Battle phase. Okay, he's gonna attack with the blue eyes. I don't think this guy knows what Link Karibo does. I will send Link Karibo to the graveyard. Your attack is now negated. And your attack is put to 0. Our Dino here has pulled these games straight out of it. No, it is true. I have genuinely... I did not deserve to win the last 2 games, but I pulled out wins somehow. It's insane. When can people read? True. Wait, dude, why are you attacking? I mean, dude, if you want to attack, go ahead. You take the damage and get destroyed, though. Oh, that's why. He wanted to summon Deep Eyes. Take the 1800. Yeah, alright. That makes more sense. Alright, now he's going to attack again. That's going to hurt. That is unfortunate for me. Oh, he's gonna use the White Stone of Legend. Oh! Titan life points, true. He's gonna bring back out alternate eyes. Oh no, to the hand, okay. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever, that's fine. So this is normally the part where I'd use Tyranno's effect, but I can't because its effect is if I destroy it with a card effect, all my monsters are destroyed. And for very obvious reasons, that's not a good idea. However, I'm still going to probably win because I have this. Activate Double Evolution Pill. Banish Giant Rex. Banish Link Karibo. Literally got D-Draw, true. And bring out another Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We'll activate Lost World. And Giant Rex's effect. Are you winning, son? Yes. Right now, I am definitely winning. Oh, a trap. Waboku! Oh, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Holy shit. Okay, for context, Waboku is a card that, like, no one has played since, like, 2002. Like, that is insane. This man is pulling out a card from, like, 20 years ago. Alright, you can have a token. I can't destroy his monsters or deal damage now, so I'll just end my turn. Oh, I forgot to put Forbidden Chalice face down. I'm so dumb. That might come back to kick me in the ass if I get unlucky here. Think Waboku is in the deck for Blue Eyes, like the starter Blue Eyes deck? Huh. That's weird. Okay, it gets an increase in attack points. It is before the end of the main phase. Activate? Yeah, I'm going to. Conductor's effect. Destroy Rex. His monster is in defense mode now. Welcome to Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, ladies and gentlemen, where everyone's turn takes 5 minutes, and it's just a game of saying, no, you can't play the game. That's all Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is. Okay, Ash Blossom. That does not help me. Is there a time limit for yeah, this little number here. If it goes below this number, you automatically lose. Okay. So here's the problem. Oh, wait, no, I can get around. So here's the problem. His face-down monster, if I destroy it with a card effect, he automatically destroys all my monsters, which would be really bad. I think I can still win, though? As long as I don't destroy it using the effect of Conductor? I guess we're about to find out. No, I don't want to activate your effect. Just a normal destruction. Okay, does that trigger it? No? Okay, I think we just won. Alright, attack. It will automatically destroy it and deal 1,000 damage. And then we attack with the last Conductor for game. Does they have anything in their hand? Damage step? Nope, that's GG. We won. We won. The evil has been defeated. The Blue Eyes player has been reminded why no one respects Blue Eyes players. No offense if any of you play Blue Eyes. Woo! Okay. Rank up to tier 3. Just junk eyes for you. Only dragon you can tolerate. Absolutely agreed. Alright, Astiff guy, if you're still there, I promised you I'd play a match against you. I am still down for that if you're still here. Just go ahead and claim my rewards. Oh, good. I got a basketball. Alright, cool. I'll set up a room. Let's see. Let's create a room. No. None of them. Yeah, Blue Eyes isn't good in Master Duel. It's only good in Duel Links. All right, Astif guy, go ahead and give me your friend code. Or actually, let me give you my code. So you can follow me, and then I will duel you that way. Wait, no, I can't do it. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, just give me your friend code. They make it so convoluted in this. So, the new Kirby game came out. Anybody play the new Kirby game? It's time to duel. You spelled duel wrong, Andy. Is game convoluted? Refuse to believe it. Absolutely. Can you dual wield your swords? Wait, I messed that up. Andy, can you dual wield your swords? Or do you go one-handed? Why isn't it? What? Okay, I don't know why it's being... you know what? There we go. The SARS go one-handed with your sabers. I see, I see. The new Kirby game is the Dark Souls of Kirby games. Alright, Astif guy, if you go ahead and follow me, then we should be able to play a match. Pirates are assholes just cuz. True. The new Kirby game is the Dark Souls of Kirby games. Bro, shut up about Dark Souls! Shut up about Dark Souls! Okay, you followed? Okay. Whoa, wait, what happened? Sinlaw says a pirate emote. Is there an emote I don't have? I don't have a lot of emotes. Alright, let's play a match. Pirate series. True. Maybe that'll work. You don't see it? Let me make another room and try again. You didn't click invite friend. Oh. That would probably be why, yeah. God, this is such a convoluted system. There is literally no reason you shouldn't just be able to type in a username and then say, ask if you want to request a duel. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, now I see you. Okay. Alright, let's duel. The 4th of the Countess series. You have a lot of emotes. Heads, I'll be going second. And may the best person win. Oh, here's the music. Here's the really, really based music. Time Thieves, huh? Okay. I'm not super familiar with Time Thieves. I think I've only played one Time Thief player. Okay. What's the meme I saw when this game first came out? Like, it's just a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. You don't have to go that hard. The musicians for this game, just Beethoven playing the piano that's on fire on a beach. God, it's so true. It's so true. They didn't need to go this hard. No, they did. Because good music is the best. I mean, you're right. I appreciate the good music. Takes a quality game and elevates it to godhood. True. Time Thief Redoer. Oh, it's a redo of a healer, guys. That really cursed anime. Oh no! Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Oh, that anime is so bad. Andy, have you seen that show, or do you know what it's about? The redo of a healer. That show is awful. I recommend, if any of you don't know what it is or haven't seen it, don't go out of your way to find it and see it. It's not good. It's offensively bad. You have? Yeah. This man just took the top card of my deck! It's kind of charming, knowing how much controversy it stirred up. I mean, if you say so. Not a music. No, Sunlasa, like, it's purposely meant to be as edgy and offensive as possible. Alright, we'll activate Pot of Prosperity. Also, one of the VAs was on Twitter, super excited about her role in the show. That was so wholesome. Oh, that's cute. The English or the Japanese? Japanese VA? I see. Doubt it got dubbed into... Yeah, no, I am almost certain it did not get dubbed into English. Ash Blossom! Bruh. That's funny. Okay. Fair enough. Aw, man. Okay. Soul Eating Oviraptor! Activate the effect. What's this? Remove from play. And it adds a card from my graveyard. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, select a card. Going with you. Yep. That's why you'll probably never see it, as outside of very rare situations, don't usually watch Japanese voiced anime, as it's always on the side while you're gaming. It's got nothing from it because it's too distracting. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Three cards face down. And with that, I will end my turn. It's your move, Kaiba. I wish I had a voice that sounded like Dan Green. Holy crap. If I had a voice like Dan Green, that would be insane. Some people are all, if it's not original Japanese, it's not the same, and you're just saluting Funimation. They're not around anymore. Activate Lost Wind. Your effect and attack is negated and halved, respectively. Oh, but you have a trap. But I have another trap! Never liked dubbed anime. Fair. Was that a dumb move? Yeah, probably. Did I still do it? Yeah. Like an idiot. Crunchyroll getting rid of a bunch of their shows is so hilarious. Just more advocacy for piracy. Well, they're adding back in a bunch of shows. I think they're just, like, taking some time to put them back. Another card. Ah, that means you're gonna Xyz summon. No, not the heckin' schmeckin' Xyz summon. No. Tornado Dragon. Oh, that's so based. I activate Lost Wind. Dubs feel super unnatural. I honestly don't think dubs are anywhere near as bad as they used to be. They're pretty good nowadays. Which card? Yeah, that makes sense. Understandable. Seen plenty of bad modern dubs. I don't know. I guess I just haven't watched any of them. Or your opinion of bad is different than mine. Could also be. I mean, like, I watch, for example, this is blasphemous to a lot of people. I watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in dub. To a lot of people, that's basically blasphemy, but I've never minded. Plus, knowing how no money for Funimation and Crunchyroll goes to the original studio making the animes just sad. True. That I'll agree with. Time Thief Perpetua. Battle phase. Well, here we go. This is gonna hurt. 300. 1200. All right. Turn. Dodo. Okay. Lesson on problem Titus is getting whomped. Yeah, I am. I'm getting my butt kicked. Well, I destroyed my face down. Summon another monster. Alright, I'll activate Miscellaneousaurus. I'll discard it, and my dinos are not affected by your effects for the rest of the main phase. And now, by removing my 2 dinosaurs from the graveyard, I can special summon the boy! And I'll activate Ultimate Conductor Tyrannus' effect. I'll destroy the giant Rex in my hand. All your monsters are flipped face down into defense mode. Tyranno will attack your face down card on the far right. Effect activates, your monster is automatically destroyed, and you take 1,000 points of damage. And now I get to keep doing that for every monster you have on the field. Which means you'll be taking 4,000 points of damage total. Look, guys, all I'm saying is, like, if tomorrow, like, Konami came out and said, guys, we made a real functioning duel disc, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can play with them, and it'll make, like, realistic looking holograms fight each other of your cards. I don't care how much that shit would be. I'd put a down payment on that immediately. Fuck getting a house. I'm getting a dual disc. I'm not getting cocky. He could still easily beat me. Easily. Quick launch. Special summon a rocket monster from your deck, but it cannot attack. Also destroy it during the end phase. Okay. What is its effect? Okay. Titus becoming Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain! What am I doing wrong? This is a friendly match. And honestly, I'm impressed. I didn't know I've never played the type of deck that Astif's guy's playing. I've never played it, and it's really interesting. Taking cards from your opponents for your own effects is really interesting. Yo, Johnny K9, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, man. And also, hello, Lufso. How you doing, man? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm mostly on a win streak. I've lost one duel today so far. I might lose another one right now. We'll see. Doing rooms, or is this ranked? I'm doing rooms right now. I'm playing against a viewer right now. My rank, I am currently gold 3. I've made it to gold 1 before, but like I never bothered to move up from there, and then I got pushed back when, you know, the thing reset. Let me join. Yeah, sure. You got, if you want, you could do next match. And J Johnny K9, you can get a match too if you want. No problem at all. End phase. Draw. I'll activate Double Evolution Pill. I'll banish Giant Rex and my big boy so that I can special summon a second Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And now Giant Rex's ability activates. When he's removed from play, I can special summon him. I'll activate Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect. By destroying Giant Rex, your monster is put in defense mode. Here we go! First Conductor Tyranno attacks. Effect, automatically destroyed 1,000 points of damage. And Ultimate Conductor Tyranno number 2 goes in for game. And that's it. Good game, Astiff guy. That was a good game. I thought like you had me for a little bit until I pulled out the last move on my last turn. Like, you did good. You did good. All right. I'm gonna leave this table for now. I'm gonna make another room. I'm gonna make another room real quick. Okay. If you didn't negate the card, you could possibly come back. Yeah. It was a close duel. You easily could have beaten me, like you said. All right, create a room. Make a joke about how you could take me, but yeah, no. All right, everybody, here is the room ID. If you want to take a shot at your boy, I will do a single match against anybody who wants to try. You too, Andy. Andy, if you want to get in on this, if you want to try and play me, I welcome the challenge, buddy. I welcome the challenge. All right. This code is going away in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did everybody get the room ID? There's one person. You know what? Actually, let me go ahead and I'm gonna in chat for J Johnny K9. Because I know they said they also want to do a match. I'm just going to type out... I'm going to type out the room code in chat so that they can find it. Alright. There's the room code. Think I'm going to get something to eat. Alright, Andy. You take care, man. Thanks for stopping in and thanks for the raid. Good to see you. I will have fun with my stream. Thank you. Okay. First up, I'll fight Lofo. Let's start. It's time to duel! Oh, we're the same rank, too. Ooh, are you playing Dino Mists? Dino Mists are great. I love Dino Mists. Duel! Spectating, because why not? Fair enough. Fossil Dig. I know that card! Just in case. Just in case you're going for that soul-eating Oviraptor. Oh, we got a mirror match. Oh, Scrap Raptor. Huh. Oh, you're playing a scrap deck. Mixed with dinosaurs? Thank you for the card. Miscellaneousaurus. Okay. Miscellaneousaurus's effect. Another special summon. Totally where there should be a junk ice trash dragon. You really would think there would be. A soul-eating Oviraptor too. Another card. Alright, Oviraptor's effect. What card are you adding to the field? Oh, Giant Rex to the graveyard. Yeah, that makes sense. Oviraptor's effect. Mm-hmm. Xyz summoning. Evolzar. Interesting. And a double evolution pill. There's the boy. There he is. Giant Rex. Mm-hmm. Another Xyz summon. Abyss Dweller. Draw? I activate Pot of Prosperity. Discard a few cards from my extra deck. Abyss Dweller's effect. Gonna go ahead and activate this. Forbidden Chalice. Your effect is negated and you gain 400 attack points. So my card does go off. Glance away for a second to look at in-game options while you spectating, and then you have more cards in your hand. What the hell? That's Yu-Gi-Oh, baby! Activate Forbidden Chalice. Negate Conductor Tyranno's effect. I'll activate Fossil Dig. I'll activate Miscellaneousaurus. Naruhodo. That is unfortunate. I activate another Fossil Dig. I'll add another Miscellaneousaurus to my hand. And I'll activate it. Will you negate this one also? Nope. Alright. With that, I'll remove my two monsters. And I will special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect activates. I activate my Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect. By destroying the baby Ceratosaurus in my hand, your cards are put in face-down defense mode. And your effect is negated. Oh? Baby Ceratosaurus' effect activates. I'll special. I'll special summon another baby Ceratosaurus. Then I'll summon Soul Eating Oviraptor in attack mode. Oviraptor's effect will activate. I'll add Miscellaneousaurus to my hand. I activate Lost World. Battle. Conductor Tyranno attacks. The effect activates. Automatically destroyed, 500 damage because of Pot of Prosperity. And 2 more times. And my last 2 monsters will come in for 1150 damage total. The little Pot of Greed makes a little sound effect, like a pot getting, like, you know, flicked around. I actually, like a little dun 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 dun. I actually thought someone was knocking on the door. All right, your turn. What you got for me, Lofo? Dino Wrestler Stego. Alright. We'll activate Max C. Battle phase. That is unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have let that happen, but I'm dumb. Activate Pot of Prosperity. Discard 3 cards. Okay. Okay. I'll add Fossil Dig to my hand. And then I'll activate Fossil Dig. Okay, I'm back. What have you missed? You're playing with your dog? I'm playing against Lofo, and I managed to empty out his field. Select the cards from the deck to add to the hand. I will add this. Titus is doing his forced defense mode antics again. That's the entire point of the deck! I'll summon Soul Eating Oviraptor in attack mode. Activate Oviraptor's effect. Add it to the hand. I remove 2 baby Cerasauruses from the graveyard to summon another Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I think this should be enough. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno will attack. The other Ultimate Conductor Tyranno attacks directly. Oh, there's not quite enough to finish the game. Lofo still's got 1,000 life points. So Lofo still can make a comeback. Lofo's still got most of their deck, so there's nothing stopping them from winning if they can get the right cards out. Okay, Overraptor. I'm just gonna preemptively use Miscellaneousaurus. Just in case he brings out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, he can't put my monsters into defense mode. Alright, his own Miscellaneousaurus. Effect didn't work because of Miscellaneousaurus, thankfully. But now he is also Miscellaneousaurus. Did. And here comes the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Oh, baby Ceratosaurus. Oh, okay. That's why they used its effect. That makes more sense. And the Giant Rex came back out. Alright. XZ's summoning into Evil Swarm. Let's see. I'm gonna have to activate Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect. Sorry, I can't let that go through. Destroy the baby Ceratosaurus in my hand. It's flipped upside down. Both our baby Cerasauruses go off. Yeah, both of our Miscellaneousauruses prevented the Evil Swarm's The Exciton Knights. Whatever it's called. Its effect from destroying all the cards on the field. Good thing I played it earlier. Alright, what do you summoning out? Oh, what is this? Drak Aolo. Interesting. Oh? What's he going into? Linkuriboh? Linkuriboh! That's based. That might have just saved Lofo for another turn. Alright, let's draw. It's like you're watching you play yourself. Oh, his deck is different than mine. He's running Drax and scrap cards. Alright, I know what to do. Let's go ahead and activate Pot of Prosperity. 3 cards. Okay. 2 Ash Blossoms and a Pterodon. I guess I'll get the Ash Blossom. Alright. I will build the circuit. I will use 3 of my monsters. Link Shokan! Arawario Link Sun Nightmare Unicorn! Activate the effect. I discard a card from my hand, and 1 monster on their side of the field is returned to their hand. Linkuriboh is gone. And now it's time to battle. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno automatically destroys it and deals 500 damage. And Nightmare Unicorn attacks directly. Boom! We got him! Good game, Lofo. Good game. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. You put in some interesting cards I never would have considered putting into the deck. It was fun. I had a good time. Okay. I believe that leaves Jay Johnny. Are you still here? Did you still want to play? Jay Johnny, are you still there? Did you still want to play? Want to battle you again? I'll tell you what, if Jay Johnny doesn't respond in the next, like, minute, I'll let you come back at me again. That Maxi killed it for you. Yeah, it really did. The Maxi really, really ruined it for you. We'll give Johnny just a few seconds here. See if he's still in here, wants to respond. If not, I'll do one last duel with you. Why not? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going once. Going twice. Alright. Alright, Lofo, we can go one more time. Alright, Lofo, can you break my winning streak from today? I think I'm like 5 or 6 wins deep now. Can you break the streak? I wish you luck. Is my model still lagging out? Yeah, my model is still lagging out. Ugh, that's so annoying. I don't know why it's lagging so much today. At least the frames aren't dropping like crazy anymore. Some of those victories were 100% pulled straight from the darkest of the orifice. That's what I'm saying. Some of those wins I had zero right to win. Fossil Dig? I'm gonna have to Ash Blossom that. I'm sorry. In before, you have like 2 more Fossil Digs in hand. So it's like you can break the streak, but by all rights, the streak shouldn't be that long. No, I agree with you. There was like 1 or 2 of those duels that I had that I shouldn't have won. I got incredibly lucky and the opponent misplayed. Like, what was that one? I was down to, like, 900 life points or something like that. And they were playing Sky Strikers. And they had, like, a 5,300 attack Link 4 monster out. And I somehow managed to, like, beat them because they max seed 10 cards into my hands or something like that. That was crazy. I didn't even technically beat them because they surrendered. Okay. Double evolution pill. Pterodon's effect. Scrap Raptor. Scrap Raptor is gonna destroy itself. If only I had Max C. Alright, Scrap Raptor destroys itself. Scrap Chimera to the hand. Soul Eating Oviraptor. I have a feeling I know what card you're gonna add. beats the overeating soul. That's terrible. That's awful. Oh my god, that's awful. Miscellaneousaurus. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Scrap Raptor, again. Okay, Oviraptor's effect. Destroyed Armosaur. To summon Pterodon. And then double evolution pill. And Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Oh, XE summon. Into Evilzar Dolka. Nice. It's a hell of a setup. Watashi no turn. Doro! I'll activate Miscellaneousaurus' effect. Negated. I activate another Miscellaneousaurus. Another one, okay. I summoned Animadorned Archosaur. And I activate its effect. Destroy this card in my hand. To add this. Then I'll activate this. I'll remove these two cards from play. And I'll special summon my own Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. That's what I thought you'd do. I'll also chain with mine. Oh, the Miscellaneousaurus. That's clever. I'll destroy this card. Activate Max C. Ooh, the soul-eating Oviraptor. It's a good play. For another one, okay. Let's activate Miscellaneous Source's effects. Summon out another Armasaur. I'll go ahead and use it to Link Summon. Link Karibo. And I'll end my turn. Did you just get your own medicines? Pretty much. I mean, his boss card does the same thing as mine. And because he could get Miscellaneous Source off and I couldn't, he was immune to getting switched and I wasn't. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, another ultimate? No, Baby Ceratosaurus. Alright. But I know why he summoned that. Soul Eating Oviraptor's effect. Baby Ceratosaurus. Another Aolo. Just like last time. Oh, he's tuning him! Synchro Shokan! High Speed Chanbara. I can't say I was expecting that. Cannot say I was expecting a Speedroid card. Another Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Link Karibo's effect. Hmm, 1,000 damage. 3,500. 2,300. And that's game. GG. GG, Lofo. GG. You had enough to stall out the Miscellaneous Saurus. Pretty good. Alright, we're even. Next time, we'll decide. We'll decide. You got a little ruined. It happens. You don't win every game. Alright, Johnny, are you there? If you're still there. New getting that extra misc with the Ovi on turn 1. Yeah. The misc is what saved you. That and negating my own misc. Okay, let's see. Let's disband. Let's open up a few packs. Knew you were gonna spam it. I mean, I had to. It was like the only way. Let's see. I haven't optimized completely my extra deck so I don't have any Evilzors or anything in there, which probably would be helpful. So I'm gonna definitely have to do that. If for no other reason than on mirror matches, clearly it's kind of sketch. Let's open some packs. Let's see if we get anything rare. Counter, and Armored Lizard. Baby Raccoon, Ponpoko, and Rogue Doll. Or Rouge Doll, whichever. Unihorned Familiar and Dark Triceratops. Rock from the Valley of Haze and Gemini Counter. So far we've gotten literally nothing good. Big Piece Golem, Cyborg Doctor. Abaki, Neospatian Marine Dolphin. Swing of Memories, Fairy Archer. There are no good cards in this set that they give you for free. There are 0 good cards. Skull Stalker and Star Blast. Elemental Hero Electrum, the spell-absorbing life. Well, you're gonna get shrunk down for some special little bits to get something better. I can tell you that much right now. Lion Alligator and Nimble Beaver. That's also getting broken down. What does Lion Beaver even do? I don't think I've ever seen Nimble Beaver. I don't think I've ever seen this card. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower Nimble monster from your deck or graveyard. That's a meme. That's memes. Alright, we have enough to get another 10. Who could it be? This Yu-Gi-Oh card that I do see. Can you help me guess this mystery? Doom Virus Dragon. Alright, you know what? That's not a good card, but this is like a cool card. So I'll take it. I'll take it. And Hyena. Doom Virus Dragon and Hyena. Just a Hyena. Edgehammer and Raid Raptor Avenge Vulture. I couldn't read that. Spirit Converter and Machina Sniper. Mecha Bunny and Dark Advance. Kozaki and Otohime. Nobleman of Extermination and Cardbreaker. These are situationally okay in like a very low rarity deck. Lightning Punisher and Soul Levy. Unicycular and Princess Kuran. I think that's Kuran. I can't. Kuran? I can't pronounce that. Dogmatica, Theo the Iron Punch, and Fire Sorcerer. Oh Oh, did we get something good in the last pack for once? Bickery Box and Buku. No, we did not, in fact, get anything good in that. Wow. Okay, that was pitiful. All right, you know what? Just so that, you know, we don't end off on something really disappointing, we're going to go ahead and open 10 packs of a normal set. Just to see what happens. Why not, right? Ooh, I see some high rarity packs. All right, what's in here? Oh. Absoluter Dragon Deck Devastation Virus. I have no idea what these cards do. That's a rocket card. Deck Devastation Virus. Tribute a dark monster with 2,000 or more attack. Look at your opponent's hand. All monsters they control and all cards they draw until the end of the third turn. With this card's after this card's activation, and destroy all those monsters with 1,500 or less. Maybe back in the day that would have been a great card, but it's not a good card anymore, really. It's too slow. Fossil Dragon Skull Gear. What is this? One rock monster and one level 4 or lower monster in your opponent's graveyard must first be special summoned with Fossil Fusion. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Fossil Fusion from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Alright, interesting. I love Fusion, by the way. The eye cards are funny. Alright, what do we get? Kawaki Meru Drago. No one plays Kawaki Merus. No one plays Kawaki Merus. And this one? Oh, a Zodiac. A Pot of Prosperity. That's pretty good. I already have all the ones I need, but, like, that was a good pull. Marincess Blue Slug. I remember that one from the anime. Buster Blader! Spiritual Beast Canahawk and Chaos Valkyria. Yo, Buster Blader, the OG. That's an OG card, man. If you had that back in the day, you were cool. Have a Marincess deck also, but never used it. I don't know anything about how that archetype works, to be honest with you. I just know that in the last season of the Vrains anime, the female lead used it. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I'm never going to use that, but I'm probably not going to be able to grind it down for bits either. Unfortunate. Also have that Sofa Cord or whatever. Not sure what you mean by that one. Twin Twisters. That's another good pull. Deskbot base. Sofa Cord deck. You have one of its cards in the last pack. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Cosmos. Ooh, Dark Armed the Dragon of Annihilation. That's a sick looking card. Amazoness Swordswoman, by the way. Only used a couple. Built like 6 or so completely usable decks. Nice. I mean, yeah, I've built a few decks, but, like, I don't, like, play, like, a ton of... I only play, like, 1 or 2 of them. Secret packs. Neat. Ugh. Alright, you know what? I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. It was a really good stream. I got a lot of wins. I got 2 losses. One of them against was Lofo. By the way, go check out Lofo if you haven't already. Go check out Lofo's Twitch. They're a real cool person. And check out Andy too. He raided today. So go check out Andy's channel too if you haven't already. But yeah, I apologize again for like the stuttering frame stuff and for the lagging camera on my model today. I really apologize about that, but it's not much I can really do about it right now. I'll try and make sure it doesn't happen again for next time. So, assuming nothing changes, which I will make sure to notify you all of on Twitter if something does, we will be streaming normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, with Master Duel being Fridays from now on instead of Wednesdays. It's just easier that way because Master Duels always goes up for getting fixed on Wednesday nights, it seems, when I plan on playing it usually. So we're just gonna do that from now on. Alright guys, remember to be good to yourself and others. Thanks so much again to everyone who came out and watched, or if you're watching this later as a VOD on my YouTube channel. If you aren't already, please follow me on all my social media stuff and all of my YouTube and Twitch, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!